Alright, we are live. Hopefully it stays
Yeah.
that way. Go check talk and then check the audio levels.
All right. Hey, hey, everybody! Welcome to the Insight Live Movie Review Show
Shut the
podcast. Today
fuck
we're
up.
reviewing Open Season.
Also Insight, if you wanna check like volume levels,
Yeah.
you should be talking at like a normal volume, because that's what you really want to figure out, whether our normal volume is acceptable, because we're not gonna be yelling the whole
Is is
podcast.
is this not normal level?
Oh, you mean when you were yelling,
Or
"Hey,
is
welcome to
this
the
yelling?
Insight podcast"? Yeah, that was a normal level. That wasn't how you usually talk.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm a little louder than you.
Of course you
Like
are.
after I did my fake intro thing.
If I crank you down too much, it's just gonna be quiet. Check it now.
All right. Fucking Twitch delay. Ugh.
Oh boy.
I think we're at a relatively normal level now.
Okay. Fuck. Alright, enough of this lollygagging. Apologies to the YouTube audience that gets this fucking
Yeah.
preamble, even when they go back and watch it later. Start the show for real.
Now recording.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Riely Live Movie Review Podcast. I am your host, Riely, joined today by a very special returning guest, one InsightZoidberg.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
And today we are here. Oh god. Excuse me. Ah, fuck. Today we are here to review newly released Dragon Ball Z film, or Dragon Ball Super film, I suppose. The image is over the text. Why, yes, it is. Fuck. Oops. There you go. All fixed. Thank you, Reptilian Wizard. Which I believe is Ida. I forgot you. You have like a weird username on every platform. You're not even Ida on Discord. You're Kathy on Discord. You were like fucking Kelly on Twitter, but I think you might have deleted that. I couldn't find it anymore. And now you're Reptilian Wizard on Twitch. You're not Ida. Fuck.
Not Ida.
I'm sorry. I could have sworn I'm God. Okay, you are Ida. Fuck you. Hey, Gingy. I hope you saw this movie last night, because we do spoilers on this show. The Dragon Ball movie with 2 Ultraman references. Are there 2 Ultraman references? I'm happy Goku and Ko took a backseat for the movie. Oh, you did see it. I've been trying to like get a hold of you to invite you, and you never got back to me. I think you did get back to me, and then I forgot to get back to you actually, because I got distracted.
Uh, to answer Gigi's question, at least I didn't see the scene after the credits
You
because
didn't stay for the post-credit scene, you bitch. You weren't even in the
I said
theater for
I
the
did
post-credit
not.
scene. You finished it on your computer.
Yeah, I said I did not see the scene after the credits.
Yes, you should have, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't watch post-credit scenes for anything that isn't like a Marvel movie.
Why not? If it's a post-credit scene, you should watch it. Why wouldn't you?
Because I didn't know there was a post-credit scene.
Well, you know what, InsightZoidberg?
And also, I was so exhausted after finishing this terrible movie.
You see, this is why I wanted to also have Gingy here, because this is just going to be me arguing with you for an hour and getting pissed off because you don't like this movie.
Um, Okay, so Riely, have you seen the film Superbad?
We're not. Shut the fuck up about Super. We're not talking about Superbad on this fucking podcast.
Wait a minute. No. Wait. Let me explain. All right, everyone on the YouTube audience, pause the video and go watch Superbad, and then come back.
Should they?
All right.
Jack, you're not
my
allowed in the
discussion
call.
has
This call is locked. The movie call is locked.
All right. Now that you're back, my points will have nothing to do with Superbad. I just thought I'd give you a recommendation for a good movie.
Dragon Ball Z is the show where everyone dies, but it doesn't matter because they can just be wished back alive, right? Okay, Ida, that is true, but that does not devalue the story of the show. Okay? I'm also playing Fort Shit again, and I'm pissed because I can't afford the Goku skin. Genji. I gotta remember for the Mega Feed audience, I gotta read these usernames when I read the chat. So I guess...
Okay, we're just gonna be reading chat the whole time, or are we gonna talk about the movie?
Okay, you know what, Insight? Don't criticize how I run my show, you bitch. You motherfucker. So...
Jesus Christ.
I guess I have to do the plot summary, because if I let you do it, it's gonna be
Riely.
shitty.
Jesus Christ, Riely. Just call me the word, alright?
I'm not gonna call you the word! I have no desire to call you the word!
I know you want to.
I don't. I have no desire in my heart to call you the word. Yes, vagina.
The original idea
character.
for that. The original idea for that bit was that I was gonna actually say the word, and then I was like,
Yeah, we are on Twitch.tv, so maybe not.
Yeah, I don't even know if trans people are. I don't even know if trans people are allowed to say that on Twitch. So I don't know.
But anyway, I guess I'll do the plot summary, because every time I ask you to do it, you start like describing the entire movie beat by beat instead of giving a general paragraph.
Well, actually, for this one it would work because I couldn't follow anything after the first like 15 minutes.
All right, so the the plot of the film is fuck. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Okay.
Wait, okay.
So the Red Ribbon.
Okay, wait a second.
No,
actually,
I know how to. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, Insight. What were you gonna say?
All right. Well, I wrote down a plot synopsis for the part of the film that I watched.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. Part of the film that you watched? Please elaborate.
No, I wrote a plot synopsis for the part of the film I could follow. Okay. All right. Two siblings running a horse ranch in California discover something wonderful and sinister in the skies above, while the owner of an adjacent theme park tries to profit from the mysterious otherworldly phenomenon. This is the plot
summary of Superbad. I'm disconnecting you and getting Gingy in the call instead.
This is the plot. No, this is the plot summary for Jordan Peele's Nope.
What the fuck? yes, Ida. Trains is the T-slur. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Red Ribbon Army.
No, don't say banned.
What?
Don't say the word. We're gonna get banned.
You're yelling and you got cut out the first
You said
time.
You said the T-slur.
I did.
You can't do that on Twitch with a hard R.
All right. So what happens in this movie is the Red Ribbon Army, which Goku defeated in the original Dragon Ball back when he was a child. The son of the Red Ribbon Army's president, or whatever the fuck he was, has secretly been running a pharmaceutical organization, biding his time to come back as the Red Ribbon Army. He was also with Dr. Gero, who made the androids. And now he has got his sights on Dr. Hedo, a young scientist who is the grandson of Dr. Gero, who made the androids. And apparently this Dr. Hedo is even more of an expert in android technology than Dr. Gero was. So he hires Dr. Hedo, even though Dr. Hedo doesn't want to work with the bad guys. He like manipulates them into thinking that the Z fighters are the bad guys. So Dr. Hedo creates 2 new androids that have a superhero aesthetic like he wants, and he's gonna use them to defeat Goku and Co. And I say Goku and Co. and I in reality do not mean Goku and Co. Because Goku and Vegeta are training with Broly on Beerus's planet. So it ends up being up to mostly Piccolo and Gohan. Piccolo discovers the
Gohan!
Piccolo discovers the
Yeah!
operation and then gets Gohan involved after allowing them to kidnap Gohan's 3-year-old daughter.
Everyone in the audience get up and give a round of applause for Gohan,
Okay,
the best character in the movie.
I don't mean to be a bitch to Piccolo. He did not let the Red Ribbon Army kidnap Pan. He kidnapped Pan and told her to pretend to be kidnapped. If you do not make fun of Piccolo's new form name, I'm gonna turn it to Gingy Gray and beat the shit out of you. I mean, is it really... He's Piccolo... Is that really... I guess you could call it Orange Namekian. But, like, Goku has a form called Super Saiyan Blue. So just naming a form after what color it is not out of place. Also, Toriyama's a dick tease for not fully revealing Teen Gotenks. You know what? You're right. That pissed me off, okay, Insight? Do you remember? Okay, so you're not invested in Dragon Ball, so you don't understand any of this. But there are 2 characters in this movie.
No,
I don't know if
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball.
Yeah, there are 2 characters in this movie. I don't know if you even remember them, because apparently you weren't paying much attention if you couldn't follow anything. Goten and Trunks. The ones who fuse into the fat guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is, like, really trippy, because I, like, passed out during the credits of the movie, and then I woke up, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot half the movie, how am I gonna do this? But now that you're explaining it, I'm, like, slowly gaining, like, little glimpses of memories of watching it. And it's, like,
I didn't
crazy.
know Fortnite had its own movie. Shut up, Jenny Bailey. So... Yeah, so Goten and Trunks, they aged up in this movie. I actually this was brought in as an issue on Largest Issue, because they kept Goten and Trunks as little children for, like, way longer than they should have. And then this movie is the first thing where they finally, canonically, officially aged them up. And, you know, they fuse into Gotenks, which is not supposed to be fat. It's a failed fusion. If they do it correctly, it's, like, powerful and shit. And what they did that pissed me off is, like, whatever. They did Fat Gotenks, kind of disappointing, but, like, funny, and it doesn't really matter. But they fucking dick tease you so hard. That little ending montage where everybody's, like, celebrating. Goten and Trunks fuse, but the camera's off of them before the fusion is over, and it never goes back to them. And then the movie ends. I was pissed. I wanted to see Teen Gotenks in its full glory. I was pissed. Dragon Ball Z is the one that had Naruto in it, right? Nope. You know, that's a different show. So I guess Insight. I'm gonna give you the floor for a little bit. Give me your, like, full general thoughts on the film.
Alright, so I'm just gonna come out right out of the gate. This is one of the worst movies I've seen all year. Not just new releases, just like everything that I've watched.
Why?
It was completely disinteresting. It looks extremely ugly.
Fuck
Every
you!
other
This
scene
movie looks
is a
beautiful.
12-minute
I was
long
so impressed.
No! I looked up pictures of the last one, the Dragon Ball Super Broly, and it looked so pretty, and I was so mad.
Okay, this does not look as pretty as Super Broly. Super Broly was fucking masterful. Like, I've said it on this show because we did top 10 movies of all time. Dragon Ball Super Broly is my favorite movie of all time. And this does not begin to approach that, but it's still amazing.
Dragon Ball Super Broly actually looks based. Cause I looked up, like, a little bit about Dragon Ball Super Broly, so I would be, like, slightly filled in. I, like, watched the trailer, and it looked super based and amazing. And then I watched this movie, and I'm like, what is this? This is garbage. Edith, shut up. Stop DMing me in the middle of the call.
Edith, leave her alone. She's trying to fucking podcast.
Also, I want to talk about every other scene is like a 12-minute long exposition dump. And it seemed like a bunch of it was just explaining what happened in the previous movie.
Okay, first of all, I don't think
you can say if that's true.
it's explaining what's happened in the previous franchise. I'm sure all of what they were explaining is not what happened in Dragon Ball Super Broly specifically. There is like an entire
They were like
20-year history.
They were like the movie starts and it's like the Red Rocket Rangers are
They were not
coming
the Red Rocket
to
Rangers.
attack.
They were the Red Ribbon Army.
They are disguising as a pill company, and their superheroes are fighting. And there's this fat kid that was really annoying. And then Gohan showed up, and I was like, "Yo, this character is based. I love Gohan."
Why did you? I want to know, because you kept telling me how great Gohan is. What about Gohan resonated with you so hard in this film? Because it seems like Gohan is the only aspect you enjoyed.
Something about Gohan grabbed me. He's such a good boy.
I should have done this podcast with Gingy, you motherfucker. It's like, Gohan's pretty based. The rest of the movie sucks, though.
It's true, though.
Okay, please, why?
No,
Tell me why it sucks.
Okay, and then, well, I've already started. I already explained to you my core issues, and then also, this is gonna seem to everybody like a ridiculous nitpick, but it severely impacted my opinion of the film. The title, they had the perfect opportunity to call it Dragon Ball Super Hero. It would be the most epic and based pun of all time, but instead they did Dragon Ball Super Hero.
Okay, then now that does not affect my enjoyment of the movie in any way, and if it does for you, you're a word that I can't say on Twitch, but it is stupid, you're right.
Yeah. I was extremely mad. And the whole movie, I was thinking about how mad I was that they didn't title it, because, like, half of this movie is, like, deathly... Okay, I'll list a couple other positives, alright? I liked the Oreo cookie scene. That was funny.
There were several
The Oreo cookie scene was funny.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay.
First one in the car where they're turning the music up and it's like really dramatic and he's eating the Oreo cookies and they're talking to each other. That was pretty funny. I liked that. It was, but my main problems are which you see. Okay, explain to me why the animation is beautiful.
It's just,
please. I want to know.
Listen, I was skeptical about it when I saw the trailers, but, you know, in motion and, like, just looking at it up close for the film, I thought it actually worked out very well. I would prefer if it was like Broly, because it's nowhere near as good as Broly, but it's pretty, it's clean, the fights looked very good, and I don't know, I just thought it was, I don't think it was ugly.
The fights looked alright, but everything else was extremely ugly.
I thought it was charming. Like, they're not gonna stick with the style, I don't think. I highly doubt it. But I think for this movie, it was fun.
Yeah, there's so many exposition dumps that I just completely lost track of what was happening after like 15 minutes, because there's so much exposition hitting me at once. I have some notes from when I was watching the movie. So I went to the movie, and I did not go into this movie. I went into this movie with very high expectations, because once again, I saw the trailer for Super Broly, and I was like, this looks based. I hope the new movie's like this. And then I watched the trailer for the new movie, and I was like, doesn't look quite as good. But I feel like it might be pretty good. I am going in with I went in with an open mind, and I went to my local theater's really bad IMAX ripoff. It's called EMAX.
What the fuck? Fucking EMAX?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the theater name
the
is
EMAX
Imagine
showing.
with an E. The theater name is Imagine with an E.
And are you sure you're
And
not
so it's
doxing yourself by
EMAX.
saying what the name of this theater is?
No, because it's like a pretty long drive away from my house.
Okay.
It's not like it's like right next to my house. Um,
The closest
and
residential
also,
area to that theater is exactly where InsightZoidberg lives.
and also, by the way, there are like a ton of Imagine theaters in Minnesota, so I'm not doxing which one I went to.
Alright, real quick, I
Um,
had to address a couple things in the chat. First of all, Ida,
yeah.
don't fucking call me pegging sus. You get to pick one. Listen, you can't do both of those. That's trying too hard. You have to either call me Pegasus or pegging sis, and like you cannot put meme on both of them. It's too much. It's too much. But
No, no, I'm advocating for more. You have to have also have to have a meme for pet.
okay. Also, what is
Pepe,
your
Pepe
question
Ging
about Dragon Ball
sus.
GT, Jack? Is it do I like it? Because the answer is yes. But that's a whole new
The
can of
Dragon Ball
worms for a different
GT,
day.
the Dragon Ball GT intro theme slaps.
What the Japanese
I'll
one?
give you that.
Den Kokoro?
The English one. I remember watching.
Wait, are
I
you talking about the
remember
rap?
Dragon Ball GT. Yes, it
Step into the
slaps so
grand
hard.
tour,
It's
and then the
fire.
brand new adventure begins.
Yes,
Goku and his friends. It's pretty good.
it's yeah. You know, is Frank Ocean's dropped like one album since then. All right.
Did Frank
It's
Ocean
I
do the
don't think this
GT
is a
opening?
coincidence. No, he was too intimidated by the
Oh,
GT opening.
I get it.
He was like, I can never match this. And that's why he only drops one, and that's why he only has dropped one massively overrated album in the past like 10 years.
Understandable. Alright, so you had like notes or whatever you were going over? Please continue.
Yeah, so yeah, and so I went in, and so I went with my grandmother because she was like, I really didn't, the previous day I really didn't want to go to ET because I was like really tired and I wanted to take a nap, but she made me go to ET. By the way, ET is an amazing movie.
ET
Throwing
extraterrestrial
that out
ET?
there. Yes,
Okay.
yes, based movie.
I haven't seen
I've
it since
seen
I
it
was like
before, but
5, so I really couldn't tell you.
Riley love movie review of E.T. West.
I don't know, maybe
Um,
soon. Who knows? We could.
but and so she was like, "All right, I'll make a deal with you. I will watch any movie you want me to tomorrow
Aw, you
if
used
you
the
watch
any
E.T.
movie
with
you
me."
want token on Dragon Ball Super superhero. I feel bad, because I know you didn't like it.
Yeah, because it's like, well, I mean, don't feel bad because there's like nothing else that is playing that I haven't seen that seems remotely interesting. Um,
Have you seen Bullet
like
Train yet?
what? Yes, I watched Bullet Train on opening day.
Oh, okay. I gotta go see Bullet Train soon.
I went on a rant about Bullet Train on one of the Riley's unedited Let's Play Hellscapes.
Oh, shit, you did. But anyway,
Um,
continue.
yeah, like what am I? What else was there to spend it on? What Idris Elba's Beast?
I
I'm
mean, that
gonna
looks
see
kind of
Idris
interesting.
Elba's Beast. I don't. I the trailer did not grab me. I was not interested. Um, and so don't feel too bad. And so I went into this movie, and we came in like 3 minutes late. Um, we the popcorn tasted like really bad for some reason. Like the popcorn at that theater is usually like amazing,
Wait, did you miss
but
the
that
first
day it
three
was like
minutes of the
really
movie?
bad. No, not first 3 minutes. Like the first like 20 seconds. It was like the Crunchyroll logo.
Oh, okay.
We came in at the very end of the Crunchyroll logo, and I was like, "Aw."
I
'Cause
missed the commercials.
you don't realize, because the thing is that you don't realize how much it ruins the atmosphere if you go in after one of the logos, because you come in and it doesn't look that dark unless you were there during the trailers when like the lights are on, and
Oh,
then
fuck
they turn them
off.
off and there are only a
That's
few
so
lights on.
gay.
No, have you done this before?
No!
Have you come in after one of the logos?
Oh, yes, I have, but I noticed no discernible difference in my theater
There
experience.
is! There's a huge difference! You are wrong! You have the wrong opinion!
You are just weird.
And so moving on, and so I was like, oh, well, okay, whatever. And the opening logos were very pretty. I can't. I hate myself so much. I'm doing the same thing I did in the fucking Minions review. I'm
Yes,
like giving
please
commentary on
get
the
to the
opening
point.
logos. Yes, yes, okay. I have notes on here that are like, Toei Animation logo was very pretty. I have never seen it on the big screen before. And then I was like, alright, I'm pretty excited. And then the movie starts out, and there's like this really awesome 2D animated sequence, and I'm like, yeah, this is hype. And then it starts with this like garbage CG style, and I'm like,
It's not garbage. You're wrong.
uh-oh.
You're just wrong.
I'll get used to it. And then there was like I vaguely remember like security camera footage with that like looked really nice, like within the movie. There was like a shot with security camera footage, and that looked really nice. But then the rest did fail to grab me. And then so after this, my grandma just shouts at me and asks for popcorn in the middle of the movie when there are like 5 other people next to us. And I'm like, quiet down, please. And she's like, okay, I will. Can I have more popcorn? And I'm like, okay, sure. And then she gave me like a lecture that was like really loud about how it's disrespectful to tell my grandma to quiet down in a movie theater when she's yelling. Um, and then uh and then Gohan comes up, and I have like 1,000 notes about how much I love Gohan.
Is it anything about the character, or did you see like the messy hair and the glasses, and you were like, I love this guy?
I just everything about him is so great. His voice, his charisma. Man has real stage presence.
You see, I can't even speak to that because we watched different versions of the film. You watched the sub, and I watched the dub. So.
No, okay, no. Explanation. I actually it said it was the sub show time, and on the ticket it said sub.
Oh, so
but we went in and it was the dub. So they just completely lied. They were just like, Dragon Ball sub! And I was like, oh, okay. And on the ticket it said, Dragon Ball Super Superhero sub. And then the movie starts and it's the dub. And I was like,
so I can speak to
thankfully,
it then. Yes,
the dub isn't that bad.
Is voiced great.
The dub isn't that bad. I expected to be very annoyed by the dub, but it actually wasn't too bad. I thought it was
I can't watch the sub of Dragon Ball. Like, I'm too attached to the dub.
Well, yeah, the same thing with me with K-On! Because I watched it, the sub is like far better, but I watched it first dubbed, so I can't watch the dub. I can't do it.
There are a lot of animes for me where it's like, everybody's like, the sub is better in every case, but it's like, I watched the dub, I can't imagine these characters with any other voice now. And like, it still happens, because I watched the Death Note dub, and I watch like clips in sub, and I'm like, no, fuck this, I want to see the dub.
I think the Dragon Ball dub, because like, I mean, obviously it's not an old shonen anime anymore, but...
Yeah, this is not old, this
like,
just came out, but...
Yeah,
it has had the same dub cast since, like... It hasn't always had the same dub cast, like, there were a few, like, casts it went through, but like, this cast has been around since like the 90s, so they've been at it for a while.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So like Yu Yu Hakusho and stuff, the dub for Yu Yu Hakusho is way better than the sub. The dub for Pokemon's way better than the sub. Uh, like watching the sub for Pokemon is so weird. It feels like completely wrong. Um,
Well, yeah, because you watched it at like age 2 as the
yeah.
dub, and then you try to watch it in the sub. You're like, what is this?
I watched it at age 2 when Pokemon I was 2 months old when Pokemon I Choose You came out.
Wait, when did Pokemon I Choose You come out? That was not.
It's
That was like
2017.
2017.
Yeah, that's a funny joke. Which you can tell it's a joke because I'm 2 days ago I turned 5 months old.
It's this bit is so gay. It's so dumb. Have I said that word too many times? Do I have to delete that this VOD just for that? I just realized I'm on Twitch.
My see my big sister InsightZoidberg with a space.
Insight space Zoidberg. Listen, move on.
Yeah.
Done.
She's 13. No, I'm building lore. This is important. Anyways, moving on with the film. So after this, I start getting really annoyed because Gohan isn't in it enough. And before Gohan showed up, I was like, okay, this is kind of tolerable. But then after I could see how great the movie can be with Gohan, I'm like, what is this? No. Give me Gohan back.
Wait, so what scene?
And
What
there's
scene
not
comes?
enough Gohan in the movie.
What scene comes right after Gohan? You
It
saying,
was
"Give me
something
Gohan
with like
back."
a submarine.
Submarine? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Was there no submarine in this
Elaborate
movie?
on what the fuck you're talking about. You might be
There
right.
was
I
a
just don't remember. It might be like a brief thing.
There was like a submarine and like a fat guy with a mustache that was like, "Whoa, you two are bad. Goodbye." Or something.
Are you describing
And
a
there was
different film?
submarine.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, this is not a bit. This is not a bit. I remember this from the movie.
What submarine? I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
I remember there being a submarine. I have it. I like very distinctly remember a scene in the movie with a submarine and like a bunch of fish like
what
flying around.
What the hell are you on about?
Like a bunch of like huge fishes swimming around, and there was like a yellow fish. And
I
there
do
were like a
remember
bunch of like
I do remember
flying-
a brief fish flapping scene, but that happens in like every piece of Dragon Ball media because they love to show that one big blue fish. But I didn't remember a submarine.
No, it was yellow. It was a
There
yellow
was
fish.
also a big blue fish.
There was a blue fish and a yellow fish and a black fish, the worst fish, and a white fish and a bunch of other fishes.
Yeah, the big blue fish is like the fish that shows up in like every Dragon Ball movie.
Like a ton of fishes, and there was a submarine, and this fat guy who looked like he looked like he was like fat.
What
He looked
fat
like Riely.
guy? What? Are you talking about Dr. Hedo? Are you talking about one of the Red Ribbon guys? What fat guy?
Let me look up the character. Okay, Dr. Pedo. What is it? Let me see.
Dr. Hedo was the fat kid
Dr.
who made the androids.
Oh, okay, yeah, that guy. No, not him. What's the other fat guy?
I don't know.
What's another fat guy in this movie?
What other fat guy?
Fat guy, Dragon Ball Super. It shows a Innocent Boo. Who is Innocent Boo?
Majin Buu, the pink guy.
No. Oh, I think I know.
Because Majin,
him.
no, Majin Buu was a bad guy, but now he's a good guy. But there was like a bunch of different.
Yeah, you
Majin
told me
Buus.
about that guy.
So this is Innocent
You
Buu.
told me about that guy. Who is the fat guy in Dragon Ball Super? It's not Majin Buu. It's not a
You might have to clarify that it's Dragon Ball Super superhero because there is an anime series entitled Dragon Ball Super that is not this film.
I did. I searched fat guy Dragon Ball Super superhero and it's saying Majin Buu.
This movie's only been out in America for like a day, so perhaps such broad Google terms just are not good yet.
Botamo? No, it is not Botamo.
Gingy,
Film
Joe,
Winnie the
okay,
Pooh
we
looking
have a
ass.
second opinion in the chat for somebody who's watched this fucking movie. Gingy, was there a scene with a fat guy in a submarine? Do you recall this?
I'm looking up Dragon Ball Super Superhero Submarine.
Did he said what? Oh, he might not have heard my question yet.
Where I can't. I looked up submarine and I can't see. I swear to God, there was a scene with a submarine with a fat guy in it, and he had a
what was
mustache
he
and he was
doing? What
smoking a
was his
cigarette,
motivation?
and he was like, he was
Wait,
like,
are you talking about the president of the Red Ribbon Army?
wait, let me look him up. He was like spinning around in his chair and like yelling at people.
The one with the cigar?
Pres- President of Dragon Ball Super Superhero President. He was smoking something. I don't remember. Dragon Ball Super Superhero
Is it a
President. Let me
separate
see.
guy from the main villain of the film? You surely remember what that guy looks like, do you not?
Yes, I remember that was a different guy with a mustache.
Oh, this scene does not exist. You're fucking crazy.
No, I swear. I swear I saw this.
The only two fat guys I remember are the failed fusion for Gotenks and the scientist's grandson. Thank you, Gingy. So anyway, enough about the submarine that doesn't exist. Please continue on about the rest of your thoughts on the film.
And so I was like, why is there not enough Gohan? I don't like this movie. And then after that,
Fuck
after
off.
that,
Gohan is like the
the
main
movie
character.
got
They have other
muted.
characters they have to address. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, but Gohan is the best one, and I want Gohan to be the only character. That would actually be based Dragon Ball Super Gohan Hero. The whole movie is just every
if,
character is Gohan.
if you want to see a story that revolves around Gohan, let me introduce you to the Cell arc of the Dragon Ball Z anime. It might be of interest to you.
All right, I'll add that to my watch later. This whatever. Yeah.
Just watch like Gohan versus Cell full fight on YouTube.
um, and so I was so then after this, the audio in the theater just completely cuts out. So not even the theater wanted to watch the movie anymore. And so I decided I'd listen to the new Demi Lovato album while the movie was playing and wait for the audio to come back on. The album was okay, better than this movie, but
Shut the fuck
then
up. That is the worst thing you've said this entire fucking podcast. You can say the movie's bad as much as you want, but when you say Demi Lovato is better, leave. Get out.
Have you listened to the new Demi Lovato album?
I don't
It's
give a
not
shit
that
about the new
bad.
Demi Lovato movie. Demi Lovato album.
Demi Lovato movie. Oh my god. Demi Lovato super superhero.
Alright, get to the point. You have to go over your thoughts of every second of the movie. God damn it.
So anyways, continuing on, there's like, and then eventually I decided that the audio wasn't gonna come back on, and I just leave and watched it on my computer. And then, so at like 2 a.m. I decided that I'd finish the movie like this morning. And so I opened up my computer and I went on to animexplay.to, very good website. Everyone go on there. And Dragon Ball
Insight, if you say more than one more
was
sentence and you're not back to talking about the movie, you're fired. I don't need a
I'm
fucking
explaining
essay.
what's happening.
I don't need an essay about how you watched the movie. I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about how you watched the movie. We're talking about the movie.
And so yeah, and so after this, the fat guy in the submarine
Shut up! Submarine is not real.
That scene,
Move on.
There was like a fire, and it's like some purple guys and a tree.
Okay, are you
And
just
there
making
was
shit
this-
up? Did you not watch the rest of the movie
No.
and now you're just like inventing a
No,
narrative?
I am not making
What
anything
purple
up.
guys?
I swear. There were. Are you not? Okay, no. There has to be purple people in this movie.
What were they doing? What was? You have to give me more context
like-
here.
He was like flying.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Purple Vegeta.
What?
This guy. Yes. Purple Vegeta.
What? Purple Vegeta? What the fuck are you talking about?
He was in the movie.
Show me who you're talking about.
Purple Vegeta.
Send me a picture of purple Vegeta, please.
I looked up.
If you look up purple
Okay.
Vegeta, you're going to get Ultra Ego Vegeta, and he was not in this movie.
The one with the purple hair. Vegeta with the purple hair.
InsightZoidberg. Purple
Yeah.
Vegeta has never had purple hair except for in the fucking manga. It was not in this movie.
No, this one.
Alright, let's see it. Let's see what the fuck Insight is talking about. Wait, this one where?
In the stream stuff.
Oh. I was looking at our DMs. Why are you sending it in stream stuff? This character was not in the film. This is not.
It was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Well, Vegeta was in the film, but he never turned purple.
This guy. He was in the movie.
No, he wasn't. You're fucking crazy.
And he was like flying up on fire.
What the actual? What did you watch?
I watched Dragon Ball Superhero
There was no
on
purple
Anime
Vegeta.
I swear to God, he was in this movie.
Gingy too. He says, "What kind of crack is Inside smoking, and where can I get some?" It's not real.
No, you don't understand, Riely.
Vegeta never
I know
turned purple.
him. I know my purple Vegeta.
Vegeta didn't even
He
turn.
would not run away from the movie like this.
Vegeta didn't even turn any colors in this movie. His hair was black the whole time.
Well, maybe it wasn't purple Vegeta, but there was a purple guy flying above fire.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, go on. Was it locked in a cage? Fire?
Who was locked in a cage?
This was like, go on. This is near the end of the movie.
Gohan was never locked in a cage.
He was locked in a cage, like way above the fire, and the purple guy was like flying around and like shooting lasers.
Inside, this bit isn't funny anymore. Just fucking continue.
It's not a bit. I swear to God, I am not even joking. I am not doing a bit.
I'm trying to think of
I am
what.
100% sincere.
Hey, Insight, did the art style change for the rest of the movie after you turned it on your computer? Did that happen?
No. It looks
none
the
of the
same.
scenes you're
in terms of
describing are
art
real.
style.
Or at least you're describing
There
them
were
in
like-
such a way that
there were
sounds
like a
completely
couple
stupid.
scenes that were 2D. There were like a couple scenes that were 2D animated. And then there was like a huge fight with a big purple cloud, and there was like a lady with green hair lying down on a chair, and she was like, "This is boring."
None of this happened in the movie.
What do you mean? The lady with green hair.
What lady with green hair?
Green hair. What? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the problem is that I've been getting the colors all wrong. Okay, yeah,
Perhaps.
this one. The one. This is not a shot from the movie. Maybe she had blue hair.
What the fuck?
Okay, blue hair. Dragon Ball Super blue hair woman. Where is she?
Gingy, Chilai doesn't have green hair. She is green. The Insight said green hair, not green skin.
She. Yeah, green. Yeah, green. There was a girl. Okay. I'm just gonna
What
look up a list
character?
of characters.
What, are you gonna post the
I'm
picture
gonna look
or
up a
what?
list of characters. I'm gonna look up a list of
You had a
characters, and
picture.
then I'm gonna find
Show
the
me a
one that I
picture.
am talking about.
Show me
it
the
was.
picture
It was
you
not.
have
It was
right
from
now.
Dragon Ball. It was from Dragon Ball Z. It was not from this movie.
But show me. I want to see if this character appears
I
in
was
this
talking
movie
about.
because
I
I'll
was,
be able to tell.
I was talking about Bulma.
Oh,
Was Bulma in the movie?
it's not Penguin. It's not in 3D like 3D glasses 3D, but the animation is 3D.
I love you, Penguin.
Insight's favorite human being is here.
Yes, the best human being. Okay, characters. Here we go. Characters. Give me a picture of the characters. Don't just list the names. I have to click on all the. Yes, Bulma was in this movie. I'm talking
I
about
never
her.
refuted Bulma was in the movie.
You acted like she wasn't. You were like, huh?
She doesn't have green hair, first of all, and second of all,
She does. Her hair is literally green.
Bulma has the blue hair. You fucking colorblind.
It's like turquoise. It's like turquoise-ish green.
Clearly blue. It is 1,000,000% blue.
Okay, I am sending a picture of this screenshot to you, and you are going to tell me that this is green hair. Okay.
Sure.
I'm on my. I'm taking the screenshot on my phone, so it's taking a second to send. To download. I can't even speak. I'm so mad about this movie.
So ridiculous.
Okay, here. All right, here. Tell me, this character does not have green hair.
No, that's certainly blue. It's just the lighting.
Also, you sound like you're 12
And
miles
that's
away
not
from the
even
microphone.
Bulma. That's
now. I don't know
Bulma's
what
daughter. What the? It's
They look the
Bulma
same.
you posted.
You sound like you're like halfway across the room for one now.
What
I
do
don't
you
know
mean?
what happened. Your
What are you
microphone
talking
sounds way quieter now.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait a second.
Nothing
No, it
has
was my computer
changed.
volume.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind. Never mind. Yeah, there was a glitch with my computer audio. Yeah.
Is this what the
Okay,
entire
yeah, that's
podcast is
actually-
gonna be like? Yes, Ida, I think it
The
is.
character-
Because I think Insight just like invented a plot in his head that isn't real.
Is it?
Oh, sorry, her head. But either way,
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Apologies. That is Bulla that I sent a picture of. But this character also has green hair. It is very clear. You could make an argument.
what can I make an argument about? Hello? Hello?
Can you not hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, you could make an argument that it is more turquoise than green, but it is still. How is it blue? It is very
What the
slight. It's like a
fuck?
very slight blue tint. It's
Gingy,
like a
what color is
slightly
Bulma's
bluish
hair?
green.
Fucking green hair. And what did she say was boring?
Me?
No,
The whole movie
Bulma.
is boring.
You said that she
The fight
laid
scene.
down and said, "This is boring." What the
Yes.
fuck? That didn't happen.
There was a fight. There was
Yeah?
a big fight, and then it like panned out. And Bulma and a couple other people were sitting in, like, foldable chairs.
What?
Like,
That didn't happen! What movie did you watch?
this is in the movie!
Inside Zoidberg! What the fuck?
I swear! I'm not making any of this up. This is not a bit.
Did somebody make a
What I
fake
remember from
movie
the movie.
and put it on anime
No.
whatever.com or whatever?
No! I didn't make a fake movie.
Gingy, were they in fucking foldable
This is
chairs
real.
when they were watching the fight? I don't think they were, and Bulma never said it was
right now
boring.
and try to find it. Who does Genji think they were, or they weren't?
You see, Gingy, you're not the first
I
person to
don't
say
think they
that
were.
either. Penguin has already said that to me too, and I hate it. I hate it so
Say
much.
what? What did Genji say?
Gingy and Penguin have both compared you to me when I was younger.
Oh boy. Okay, guys, I'm not that bad.
Fuck you!
I what? How much younger? Okay, I need to know. I need to know
You
how
never
much
saw
younger.
the film. Don't say you remember
Also,
the
by
foldable
the way-
chairs.
By the way, I'm gonna screen share to you what the Animix Play upload looks like. All right, this is purple. There's a fight scene in a purple cloud. There's a fight scene in a purple cloud. This is true. I wasn't making this up. There's a fight scene in the purple cloud.
I didn't say you were making out the purple cloud part. That part is true.
Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the part with the where? Okay, it's Oh my god. All right. It's flying up. The boy is flying up. I don't remember this. What? Oh, this looks cool actually.
What the Insight! Did you watch the movie while drunk? What the fuck?
I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember this scene. All right, but I remember other parts. Like, okay, all right. Let me try. I'm trying to find the scene.
Alright, Insight. Okay, I don't give a
Yeah?
shit. We're done with this argument. Please get to the point.
No,
Stop,
I need to.
stop
Where is it?
Stop referencing every individual scene, half of which didn't even happen, and discuss your thoughts on like the big parts of the movie. I don't give a shit what you thought about every individual
what do you mean by the big
frame.
parts?
This is not a
What do you mean by the
3-hour
big
video
parts?
essay. It is a podcast.
Okay, what do you mean by the big parts?
Oh, the main plot moving forward, the fights maybe, the fucking character
Okay,
interactions.
okay. Explaining the fights! I was explaining the fights! And you were yelling about explaining a fight and a character interaction!
One that isn't real.
And you were explaining multiple character interactions and multiple fights!
Okay.
What do you got from me?
You know what I want from you, Insight? I want you to stop going through these stupid notes. It was a bad idea to let you run the ship. I guess I gotta run the fucking ship. Okay.
Okay, fine.
So how did you feel about Gamma 1 and 2?
Which ones were those?
Fuck you, the fucking androids.
Oh, those ones?
Yeah.
They were cool. I liked them. They were pretty cool.
Okay. I'm glad you had more to say about the lawn chair scene than you did the fucking two main characters.
I don't have very complex thoughts on them. I like their designs. It's pretty fun.
I like their designs.
Uh,
I like how I like their characters. I like that they turn good at the end.
yeah.
It's
That's
always
my
interesting to me when
analysis.
like the villain thinks they're the good guy. Like that's always an interesting dichotomy
Yeah.
to me because they think what they're doing is
Mhm.
right.
Ida, are you fucking kidding
Ban
me? Yeah,
Insight?
I
I'm
swear to God.
considering it, Candor. Okay, first of all,
Ben,
the
Insight,
spoilers for the
Insight,
Dragon
let's
Ball
do it,
Super
me and you,
manga. Thank
dog.
you for that.
Wait,
That's
I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. Random, do you mean... You said ban Insight, and then Insight, let's do it, me and you, dog. So I'm kind of confused. I don't understand whether you want me to...
who said Insight?
Whether
Let's do
you
it,
want
me
it
and
to
you,
be me and...
dog. Who said when they would?
Random!
Where?
He DM'd us and said ban Insight, let's do it, me and you, dog.
Random said a ban Insight in the Twitch chat,
Oh,
and then you. What the fuck?
I'm very confused. Random, can you please elaborate on this message?
This is awful. Having you on for this was a mistake. Not because of you necessarily, but because you understand nothing about the Dragon Ball franchise. So I couldn't have. I trusted you would be able to like kind
Yeah,
of the contextually understand what was going on based on the context clues and the exposition that you
no.
complained about instead of listening to, so that you knew what was going on.
Penguin said banned. No,
well,
Penguin, don't ban
well,
me.
Insight.
No,
Penguin's word is law. I'm sorry.
no, no.
All right, let me just go over my thoughts of the movie. Insight, you shut the fuck up
Okay,
for a
yeah.
minute. So
Alright.
I thought this movie was very good. I got a lot of enjoyment out of it. It does not approach the level of quality of Dragon Ball Super Broly, which again is my favorite movie of all time. So a pretty high bar. But I think this film looks great. The story was fun. I like Gohan getting the highlight. You know, Gohan gets the side shaft in the later parts of the anime. So it's good to kind of see him rise again in a big way
You
because
can't hear me because of Discord noise suppression, but I was clapping when you said Gohan.
yeah, Super Broly was trash. What?
You are
Random.
you were wrong. I haven't even seen Super Broly, and I know you're wrong.
Gohan was the goat for some time. Yeah, he was the goat in the Android arc, in the Cell arc, and then in the Boo arc they shafted him. But it was good to see Gohan come back in a big way. He rises to the occasion to protect his daughter. We get to see he fights as a Super Saiyan, and then he gets his ultimate form back, which is the you see they try to address a lot of like logical shit in this movie. Like what I noticed is like they kind of like bring up Dragon Ball plot holes and like mend them, like small ones. Like they bring up Piccolo, how Piccolo grew giant in the World Martial Arts Tournament, and then he never did it again. They brought that up, and Piccolo's like, "Oh shit, I can do that," and then he did it. So they brought that up. They explained Goten and Trunks' aging thing, but a weird plot hole they did not address is something that I've forgotten that I was saying. I've lost my train of thought because I'm so angry at Insight. Um, fuck, what was I saying? Oh, how does Gohan's fucking ultimate form work? This is because he didn't have it until he like re-unlocked
Huh?
it in Super, and then
Wait, what is his ultimate form?
the when he well Super Saiyan form is the golden one, and then the part where he turns his hair turns black again, but his like eyes are like more intense, and then he's stronger. That's the ultimate form.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this, yeah.
Yeah, so it's weird because
Alright.
he loses it in Super and then he gets it back, or he loses it, I guess, between Z and Super, and then he gets it back, and then I guess he loses it again. Which I mean, how long has this movie been since the tournament. I guess a couple years. But like, how hard is it to hold on to this goddamn form? It's not Mystic
Where's
Gohan. It's Ultimate Gohan. It was never Mystic
what
Gohan.
happened? What happened to the Dragon Ball Super character that said, "Stop! Don't shoot him. He's not black."
You mean Trunks? that
Is
was
that
Trunks that
Trunks?
said that. Well,
Okay,
it
I
was
don't. I
Future
just
Trunks that
remember
said
seeing
that.
that clip. It was funny.
You see another weird thing. I like explaining like little individual pieces of the Dragon Ball plot to Insight because all it does is make you more confused unless you've seen the whole show. So yeah, there are two different Trunks characters. There's Future Trunks, who is from an alternate like apocalyptic future timeline, and then there's current Trunks, and it was Future Trunks who said, "Don't shoot, he isn't black."
All right. So is Trunks the one that looks like Gon from Hunter x Hunter?
You're gonna have to be more specific. There are several characters I could picture you thinking look like Gon. Which Trunks is not one of them. Trunks does not look like Gon, but I'm wondering who you're
He,
talking
he,
about.
is he the? Oh no, okay, no, he's the one with the blue hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause okay, so I'm thinking of Teenage Goten.
Okay.
Cause I saw Teenage Goten and Trunks, and I was like, which one is which?
But anyway, yeah, it was fun. Speaking of the plot hole thing, it was fun that they brought up some of those old like plot hiccups. It was great they aged up Goten and Trunks finally. Um, the main fight, the androids were interesting characters. They made for a bunch of good fights, and then the big climactic fight with Cell Max. It's not a very Dragon Ball fight. Like it's good, but the same problem with like even the giant stuff from the World Martial Arts Tournament with Piccolo way back in the day is like I feel like fighting giant enemies is not where Dragon Ball shines. Dragon Ball shines with like man to man, like general same size combat. So like I probably liked the fights with the androids more than I liked the fight with Cell Max, but the fight with Cell Max was still based, especially the transformation with Gohan Beast Mode, which I can't call it Gohan Beast. I have to strain myself to call it Gohan Beast because they literally did the meme. He's literally Gohan Blanco. They Inside, I don't know if you're familiar, but there was I believe it was some like Mexican Dragon Ball fan or like some other, Hispanic like Spanish speaking Dragon Ball fan made like some fan art of a white like Gohan form before this film. And that like image spread around as a meme. So Gohan Blanco was a meme 'cause that's white in Spanish. He was Gohan Blanco. And now it's real, and they call it fucking Gohan Beast Mode or whatever the fuck. Nah, it's fucking Gohan Blanco. So
I forgot to mention. I can't believe I forgot to mention this. I also loved Goten.
Goten had
He
like
was
three
also a
lines.
great. He was a great guy. I know, but I loved the 3 lines. He was a great guy.
I
Can
like
you send
watching
me like a
yes.
supercut of every scene in Dragon Ball with Goten and Gohan? Will that fill me in on the show?
Well, I mean, Goten is a child in a lot of.
Okay,
This is the first canonical
nice.
media. This is the first canonical media where Goten is not a child. Um, well, besides the end of Dragon Ball Z, I guess is still canon technically. But yeah, that's another weird thing about this show. Insight, if you didn't realize, the Dragon Ball Super all takes place. There's a time skip at the end of Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super is supposed to take place before that, which causes a whole lot of plot problems. And I don't know why they did it.
Mm.
I don't know, man. This movie
Now that we're
was
actually talking about the movie, I'm lost because I don't remember half of it.
yeah. Thanks, Insight. Thanks for really paying attention for this fucking podcast. Really appreciate it.
Next time we should talk about a movie that okay. Next time I will only come on if it is a movie that I have anything to say about because clearly so far
I clearly should have
um
just said fuck you when you said me on Twitter. Like, I had some faith that you would go to the movie and actually pay the fuck attention and have something to say about it.
Okay, you know
But I
what?
guess
I'm
I was
only
wrong to
okay.
have so much
Next
faith in
time.
you.
Okay, all right. Next time, I will watch the movie, and then after that, I will see whether or not I have something to say, and then respond to your tweet based on whether or not I do.
Thank you. Um,
And I
well,
will
that might
evaluate.
not be necessary soon. There is an announcement that I have to make at the end of the show. But
Oh, okay.
okay, the thing about Cell Maximus in the perfect form, I mean, it just wouldn't have made any sense. Like, I guess unless you like built
Wait,
in
can
like
I
a yes,
wait? Can I make a guess for what the announcement's gonna be?
no,
Aw.
because then if you're right, I'll reveal it. It gets revealed at the end. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
You just stop talking about cum in my chat. Damn it.
Is it that everyone gets free ice cream?
Yes, that's the you got it Insight. Good
Yay!
job.
Let's
Um,
go.
but anyway, yeah,
Hi.
Cell Max turning perfect would have been weird.
I'm sorry,
Like I guess it
everyone.
would have been cool.
That's like the least funny thing I've ever seen, but it's by far that was like
Insight.
by far the
The only
least
reason
funny
it's
joke I've
not
ever
funny
made.
now because you acknowledge it. I thought it was perfectly funny and harmless until you were like, "Sorry, it wasn't good."
Okay.
Shut up, InsightZoidberg.
Alright, I will. I'm sorry, I'll mute myself.
It's okay. But yeah, the new forms are cool. Orange Piccolo. It's gonna take some getting used to. Like I kind of like it, but it also doesn't look right to me. But it's kind of like a thing I'm gonna have to get used to. Um, this dynamic is Kino. Shut up, Candor. Um, you just said don't guess. I did. Insight, Insight went against the directive. It was tragic. I was kind of disappointed that Goku and Vegeta weren't involved at all because, like, I guess I didn't know what to expect seeing the trailers in terms of Goku and Vegeta's involvement. But like they did show off Goku in earlier trailers. Like I thought he was gonna be involved. Like I thought there was gonna be like a separate like fight that was keeping Goku and Vegeta that we would get like some dedication to. But Goku and Vegeta just are too busy on Beerus's planet. Which the post-credits scene, which you didn't watch by the way, Insight. If you'll recall, Goku and Vegeta start a fight in the scene on Beerus's planet, and we never see how that fight ends. We do see how that fight ends in the post-credits scene. And the fight ends with Vegeta winning, which is has never happened before. It's truly a sight to behold. It was my theater was very excited. It's because I predicted it too before it happens. Like everybody was like rumbling when the post credits came on, and I was like, "Hey yo, Vegeta wins!" And then Vegeta won, and everybody was like, "Yo, Vegeta wins!" It was pretty great. Um, but yeah, I guess I would have liked seen a little bit more of Goku and Vegeta, but at the end of the day, I'm glad Gohan got the spotlight and Piccolo. Piccolo hasn't had the spotlight in a very long time. Um, I guess it's interesting if they keep the Orange Piccolo form around in like the manga or whatever, and like later Super Anime. It'll be interesting to see Piccolo being some like decent level of power scaling, where maybe he'll actually stand a chance against a given enemy. That'd be nice. Um, and Gohan Beast Mode as well, which I do wonder the power scaling on that. I actually had a brief discussion with like a group of guys who were also there watching the movie who I didn't know. Like they were talking throughout the whole film, and like I was like. I was like, should I just start talking to him? And I didn't do it until like the very end of the movie when they were talking about the power scaling of Gohan Beast Mode. Um, I don't know. People were saying like it's stronger than like Blue. I don't know how I feel about that. Power scaling is always hard to gauge in Dragon Ball, but now at least Gohan is like a contender now. But yeah, overall, lovely film. I'm glad I got to see it opening day. And I had a great time, like I do with every Dragon Ball film, and I'm very excited for the next one. Anyway, Insight, you can unmute yourself now, because as the guest, you are obligated to answer the 3 questions and piss me off even more. So
Okay.
this, I guess this one is more of a formality because I know your answer, but for formality's sake, Insight, who's your favorite character and why?
Gohan! He's such a good boy!
He is a very good boy. Oh, I didn't talk about Pan's depiction in the movie, so real quick, I adore fucking Pan. I love Pan so much. She's adorable. The animation did her justice.
Oh,
We haven't seen
let
Pan
me
as
look up which character's Pam.
we haven't seen Pan as a conscious human being in a long time. So, it's interesting. Pan was the child. Pan was Gohan's daughter.
Oh yeah, Pan's cool.
Pan was
She's
great.
good.
I have so many temptations as to who to give favorite character to.
Aww.
Pan is up there. Piccolo is up there.
Aww.
But at the end of the day, I think it does have to go to Gohan. Like I
Oh my
agree.
god,
Gohan
how did I
was
not remember this? I looked up Pan and there's this amazing image of her sipping soda and like someone's like giving her an Oreo. I love this. I love this. It might not be in the movie and that's why I don't remember it. It might just be a promotional image. But I love this a lot.
okay.
Am I allowed to
Real quick,
invite random into the
Junji,
stream?
I'm gonna have to see I'm gonna have to see a source on that one because I feel like that can't be possible. There's no way Gohan Beast is anywhere close to Mastered Ultra Instinct. I would believe like maybe on equal grounds to Blue Kaioken or Blue Evolved, but not anywhere close to Ultra Instinct. But anyway, so yeah, favorite characters Gohan, I agree. Favorite scene? I guess my favorite scene would be the fight between Gamma number 2, one of the Gammas, and Gohan. A lot of good fight choreography. Gohan fighting for his daughter. We see the return of the ultimate form, which has always been a really cool form to me.
Can I invite random?
Why would you invite random? We're gonna be done
He's
in like 5
yelling
minutes.
at me to invite him.
No. We don't need to introduce a new element of chaos into this. We're almost done. What was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene. I liked the scene of the security camera footage.
I'm still not even. What are you talking about? If it's your
Where
favorite scene, can you
Gohan was like,
elaborate on what the
not
footage is
Gohan,
of?
where the one of the guys was like the kid character, like the fat kid was like running around, like sprinting around like a store, and there were like chips, and he was like knocking out guys.
All right, fine. You know what? The Candor wants to be in here so bad. What does he got to say? I hope you got something good to say, random Candor. I'm giving you the role right now. All right, Candor, you have the ability to join the call now. There you go. Hi, Candor.
Welcome, all. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
This is what Random has to say about the movie, guys.
Thank you very much for the information. I still highly doubt the Insight ever watched this movie, as usual.
I did. I watched the movie. Swear.
Last time we did our Juno podcast, he had a very similar style of evasive answers to specific elements of the.
For Juno, I actually remembered the whole movie and gave specific information and just occasionally left it vague for a bit. But for this movie, I actually don't remember half of it.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I watched it
So,
at 2 a.m. and passed out during the credits.
and let me guess that your favorite scene with the kid in the convenience store, was that the opening scene?
That was it was a little after. It was like it was like a monologue thing when he was talking to the fat guy in the car and they were eating the Oreos.
And how deep into the movie was this?
This was like 15 minutes in.
You fucking
Wait, Kendor, that's correct. I mean, he's not wrong.
I know, but that just shows that he probably only remembers that because that's the only part that he actually watched.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Classic insight. But Riley, also after the first the Juno episode, you were saying that Juno was your favorite movie or one of your favorite movies, and now you're saying the Brawley movie is your favorite
No,
movie.
Juno. We've done top 10 movies on this podcast. Me and Mo did. Juno was number 2. Dragon Ball Super
Yeah.
Broly was number 1.
Do you still stand by that? Because I know that you'd only seen Juno once, and it was like 3 days before.
I'd seen Juno several times. I'd
Well,
rewatched it
not
like
only once. Like,
yeah. No,
It was
Yeah,
the first time you
I
watched
mean,
it.
Juno is still my second favorite film
Yeah.
of all time. My top 10 list, it
oh,
hasn't changed.
really?
Didn't you guys do like
Juno's a good
four
movie.
of the top
I
10
like Juno.
lists?
What?
Didn't you do like 4 or 5 episodes of the top 10 list?
Yeah. It ended up getting split into like 4 parts.
But it was only 10 movies?
Well, 10 movies each.
Oh, okay. What's number 3 and 4?
I don't know. I'd have to reference the list.
Favorite. They're your favorites. You don't
Listen,
remember
but
3 and
it's
4.
hard. It's
remember
hard to
my
remember exactly where I ranked
Shut the
them.
fuck up, Inside.
Like I could,
You don't remember shit.
I could rattle off a bunch of movies and they'd probably be on the list, but I don't know if I'd have the position right. So let me look at the list to see exactly what I said.
My position. Okay, I'm gonna get my positions for my favorite movies right now without looking at the list. All right. Number 1, K on the movie.
Yep.
Number 2, The Cat Returns. Number 3, My Neighbor Totoro. Number 4, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. Number 5, Deadpool. Number 6, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Number 7, Lava Castle in the Sky. Number 8,
you
Dog
lose
Day
momentum.
Afternoon. Number 9, The Nightmare Before Christmas. And number 10, Ratatouille. I did it.
Okay.
Top 10. There you go.
Inside, for
That's
that
my-
that K-On movie, what's your favorite scene from them?
Yeah. Favorite scene from the K-On movie?
That's
My
at least
favorite scene for the
30 minutes
K-On
into
movie
the movie.
is it's the final scene when where they're playing the song for Azusa, and it has the montage of them writing the song, and it makes me cry every time. And it's amazing.
Well, that's a generic description of any anime movie. You have to give another scene. You just end.
All right.
You have to do it quick before
Another
you look
scene.
at the Wikipedia
Okay.
article of.
All right, another scene. When Azusa is playing ping pong with June and and Ui, and they're talking about how they're probably preparing something special for Azusa, and she's like, "No, no way, no way. They're definitely doing band practice." And also the scene when Yui the guitar falls down and she hugs it and she's like, I didn't mean Yugita, and then she's like, wait a minute, it wants us to make a song for Azusa. And yeah, there you go. You got 3 of the best scenes.
Well, first off, it was table tennis, not ping pong. So I doubt you actually.
Yeah, table tennis. I don't. Well, it's the same thing. Table tennis and ping pong are literally the same. Okay.
Very different
sometimes-
sports. Very.
Sometimes your ignorance just astounds me.
To answer your earlier question, Candor, 3 and 4 were Spider-Man: Homecoming and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, this that animated was Into the Spider-Verse was the best Spider-Man movie.
I mean, Into the Spider-Verse is probably like third
Honorable
place
mention.
for me.
Oh shit!
Because I like Homecoming.
Don't say.
I like
Are you
Homecoming
gonna say
and No Way Home?
No Way
better.
Home is number 2? I will kill you.
It is. What's
was
wrong with
pretty
No Way
good.
No
Home?
Way Home is a 4 out of 10.
What the
What?
fuck are you talking
Okay, well,
about?
we got to do an episode on that.
I've already reviewed that on another show.
It's fun on the first viewing, and then on the second viewing you realize that half the movie is insanely boring, and the second half is only good because you remember the character. You
the
remember
fuck up,
Tobey
Inside
Maguire?
Zoidberg.
He was in Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi one.
I'll give
Whoa!
you. I can imagine the second or secondary viewings of it would be less impactful because the surprise was pretty crucial and like you already know
Yeah,
what happens and all
the
that.
first
No, I
time.
mean, I already knew they were
See,
in the
the
movie.
first time.
I got spoiled,
The first,
unfortunately.
yeah, I knew they were gonna be in the movie. Anyways, but even with that information, I still thought the movie was amazing after my first viewing, and I give it a 9 out of 10. And then on the second viewing, I did not like it. It was not good. I did not enjoy it.
Insight, you were born after the Andrew Garfield movies, so you wouldn't have the nostalgia for any of them. So
Yeah. Well, I was actually born after No Way Home came out as well. So
yeah, pretty sure you were born 9 minutes before our first podcast, actually.
Yeah.
yeah, I was
But
born 5 months and 2 days ago.
okay. Anyway, so then thank you for calling in, Candor. But I
Yeah,
can't handle Insight any
Yeah.
longer. We got to get through the wrap up questions so I can get
very
away from
understandable.
her.
Thank you for having me. Take care, gang.
Have a good one. So Insight. Your favorite scene was the security camera footage, which you can't even remember what the footage was of. It's just okay. Um,
I remember it looked really pretty,
it's not
and
even
there
like
was
the
the guy
Gohan
dashing
introduction
around.
scene or like something to do with Gohan you really like.
No,
It's
the
security
Gohan
camera footage of what
introduction
I don't
scene was
remember.
really good. The introduction for Gohan was also really good.
I I liked Piccolo. There was a fun subtle character thing that like okay.
I
So this was something I noticed in the film. This is like I'm going full Dragon Ball nerd mode, so Insight's not going to understand, but I will try to contextualize it
Alright.
in a way that you will understand. So, throughout Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo is the one who kind of trains Gohan. Like Piccolo is there for Gohan in a way that Goku a lot of times is not because he's like dead or training or like something's going on with Goku. But Piccolo's there to like train Gohan, take him under his wing to the point where Piccolo basically becomes a second father, almost more of a father than Goku. And what I noticed and what I thought was a really cool character thing was Piccolo getting annoyed that Gohan was not there for Pan, and I could tell it was like because he didn't want it to be the same scenario. And I thought that was fun. I thought that was a fun little character thing that Piccolo's like, nah. I'm not dealing with another deadbeat dad's kid. You get off your ass, Gohan.
Yeah, but aside from that, my favorite scene was every scene with Gohan.
Epic base. But yeah. Rate the movie out of 10. This is where we're gonna wildly differ. Let's hear your rating first.
Alright. 3 out of 10.
Die. For me, you see, this is pretty good, but it's nowhere near Dragon Ball Super Broly, and there are probably even a couple other Dragon Ball movies I like more. That being said, it definitely deserves high praise. I gave Dragon Ball Super Broly a 10 out of 10, obviously. This one, you know, it's more of a grounded tale, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it just didn't hit me as hard. Probably, you know what, I was considering giving it an 8 or an 8.5, but thinking about it, I'm thinking of a lot more aspects that I do like, so I'll go ahead and give it a 9. So there you go, folks. This is quite the show.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay, Inside.
I
This is
deeply
actually
apologize.
really, but I sound angry and I am angry, but I also acknowledge the fact that this is very funny. And the announcement for the end of the show here, folks, is I'm getting a co-host, kind of. So we're gonna start. The show is gonna start coming out consistently every week, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, with my good friend Ida, my original.
Yes! Yes! I did it! I got it! I guessed it! Let's go! I was like chanting Ida for like 30 seconds before you said her name.
So
That was
Thursday,
that was my actual guess.
so Thursdays at 8 p.m. you can expect me and Ida here reviewing a movie every week. There will still be episodes outside of that, like I assume the Breaking Bad episode will be separate because I doubt everybody can make Thursday at 8. And then
The Deadpool episode?
the Get Deadpool episode, the Ghibli fam shit, Though Ida can join us for that if she
Yeah.
wants.
We should just make Ghibli Fame a different show.
No, that's fine. It can still be, because I don't want to change the name. Like, I'm not going to turn it into the Riely and Ida live movie review podcast, because, like, just in case she falls off the grid again, I don't want to have to think about rebooting it.
No, you can keep the name for the Riley Love movie review show podcast. I just think Ghibli Fam should just be its own like sideshow.
No, I get you, but I don't want to do a different show for it. I want to have content for this show.
Okay.
Ida does not have to be on every episode, but she will be on once a week, Thursdays at 8. And yes, as Ida said in the chat, our first movie review will be of American Psycho, so you can expect that this coming Thursday.
Let's go.
And then outside
You
of
gotta
that,
review every incel movie. When's Joker 2019 review?
soon. I gotta watch them, but now that I have like
Wait,
full unfettered access to HBO Max, then soon, because I have not watched Joker yet. So
Can I not say that on Twitch? Can I not say the I word?
Oh shit! No, you can't. Oops. Well, another VOD I gotta delete after I put it on YouTube. I mean,
You can't say that on Twitch.
I called things gay a couple times too. So this one, and another one into the garbage can. So
well,
yeah. So
I guess
expect once a week with Ida and I, and then expect the Breaking Bad season 3 review soon, and the another Ghibli movie, hopefully. Deadpool, with me, you, and Candor. I mean, Ida, do you want to review Deadpool? We can get Ida in for that too if she wants.
I guess. Well, since we're deleting the VOD anyways, I can just go ahead and say.
Shut up. We're deleting the VOD off of Twitch. It's still going on YouTube.
That was a funny joke. That was a funny joke. I made a funny joke. Because I muted my mic halfway through the word. That was funny.
That was funny.
Very funny joke.
Yes, Ida. My favorite website, tran.ny. Yeah, so look forward to more of this show. I know it's kind of been slow going for a while, but now we got once a week consistently. It's gonna happen. And I'm still gonna I like the way the title format is, and also sometimes there's going to be shows without her, so literally every episode is going to say movie featuring Ida, and I know that seems like a stupid naming convention when I think about it, but it's like, you know what? I just don't want to change how I have it right now. So like literally every episode will be featuring Ida. That's fine. But alright, gamers. Thank you all for listening. I might review Deadpool. When are you doing that? That's a good question. We got to rediscuss the time. I'll add you to the group chat if we want to schedule. So thank you all for listening, folks. Goodbye.
And also Shrek 2. And also we're gonna do Shrek 2.
Oh yeah, Shrek 2. I forgot we agreed on doing that a long ass time ago and never did.
Yeah. We're gonna do Shrek 2 after Deadpool.
We have to get Ida on for that too, because that's why the reason we're reviewing Shrek 2 is because Ida and I already reviewed Shrek 1, so it'll be the sequel.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, then we need to do one with just me, you, and random as a follow-up to the Juno one.
Well, we can do Superbad for that.
We need to. Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
That'll be an epic follow-up. Superbad is an amazing movie, but everyone watching this should have already seen Superbad because I told them to at the beginning of at least all the YouTube audience.
Everybody had to, and the mega feed audience, they all had to pause the show, watch Superbad.
Yes,
that was required.
Yes. Yeah.
Even the Twitch audience, they had to stop watching the live stream, go watch Superbad, and then pull up the VOD and finish the podcast.
Yep.
But alright, gamers, for real though. We done. See you next time.
For real this time.
Alright, well, here's our little Twitch exclusive 5-minute after show. Anything you want to talk about, Insight? Twitch and YouTube exclusive, by the way. So you can't say the N-word because there will be archival of this.
Alright. Okay. Well, what are your thoughts on Superman the movie?
Superbad?
From 1978. Movie? No, Superman from 1978.
I don't think I've seen it.
Well, there's another one that we gotta do.
Oh, good.
Superman.
Wonderful.
Superman, genuinely amazing movie. Okay. One of the greatest superhero movies I've ever seen.
All right, well, I think that's it. Good night, gamers.
Yeah. Bye.